We should be live. See if I can pull up the side chat here. Okay, nobody out there yet. Oh, Prime One Outdoor Skills, how you doing? Big L, how are you? Glad to see there's some people out there. 3 people watching now. So I just wanted to cover a few things real quick here. Jeff McGrath, how are you? Boosted Films, howdy. So I just want to cover who's in the 500 subscriber giveaway, and I'm not talking about everybody that said Glock me for the Glock prize, because that's a few numerous to mention. I'm glad to see the notifications are working. Yeah, I scheduled this one for like 5 minutes out. So, Apex 2A, how are you? So I just, like I said, I want to try and give you an update here. If my computer will work with me. Oh, come on. My computer is not cooperating right now. Sorry. But I do have links down below for the third link is the 500 sub giveaway VRs that I've gotten so far. And it tells you, it shows you who's on there and everything. I'm just trying to check the side chat real quick. You can be talking among yourselves, that's good. I'm trying to get the playlist pulled up so that I can tell you who's in it for sure. I know the first one is Insight Freedom. He did the very first VR, he jumped all over it. And then I got Jerry's Woodshop and Outdoors, Bones Yards, Blind Shooter Declan, Red October, Gun Wild 1, Coda Boy 32 Tactical did a shout out for me actually before I started the giveaway, and I really appreciated that because he really picked up some numbers there. Just in time prepping, how you doing? Glad to see you can make it. Sam's World of Rations, hey, how you doing? Beijing, huh? Wow. I don't even want to think about what time it is over there, because I can't think that hard right now. But, yeah. So let me start from the top again, because I finally got this pulled up. Insight Freedom, Jerry's Woodshop and Outdoors, Bones Yard, Blind Shooter Declan, Red October, Gunwild 1, who said he's doing support only, Tactical Swede, Coda Boy 32 Tactical, who's I'm guessing more support, HNX Media, Georgia Rebel, BEM Tactical, Just in Time Prepping, Shabos Outdoors, Patriot in the Dark, Jesse B Outdoors, Roosted Films, Bearded CB82, Grizzly Taco, AOK Foraging and Adventures, and they just they're gonna pay it forward to another person that does a VR. Guns and Glories, Milsurp Mike, Easy Prepper 101, Live to Survive, The Crazy Scotsman, who did a support video, and PEX 2A America, Firearms 101, support only also. Rupin RX. Black Cat Outdoors, Willie Bullet Man, RD Mod Garage 850, Irish USMC Vet, Robin Jones, Mr. Holster did a support only, and Harshman Hills. So if you didn't hear your name, I did not see your video. There we go. Crazy Scotsman, you want a link? I'll send it to you. 11 a.m. over in Beijing. Wow. That's not hard to figure out then. So you're 12 hours ahead of us or behind us? I'm not sure. But it's 11 o'clock here where I am. David Coburn came in. How you doing? Trying to catch up on the side chat here as I was reading off the list. Vanessa Kitty, how you doing? Primal Outdoors taking off. See you later, buddy. El Clabo, I think that is. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but glad to see you out there. So the other thing I wanted to talk to you about, Gray Man Outdoors. Hey, how you doing? A couple things. There's been a couple things added. If you saw the last video I did on this, you know already. But the Crazy Scotsman's throwing in a $50 Amazon gift card for the winner for the VRs, and BEM Tactical is throwing in a Bushnell 10 by 42 binoculars for the winner also. So you get the scope and stuff, and you get the binoculars. Lily in the Wild, how you doing? So if you want in for that part, you got to do a VR, and it's not hard to do. I just ask you to tell us how you got your channel name, because I'm interested in that, and to shout out another small channel. So I figure if you you shout out small channels, it helps them grow, it helps you grow, and I think it's really fun to do. Oh, sorry, Lily and Wild. Yeah, it is kind of 18 and up because I do have knives in there, but you can pay it forward to someone else, and you can pick them or however you want to do it. I know AOK is just paying it forward to someone else that does a VR. Simpson RD Larry, or is it Simpson Road Larry? I'm not sure. Mountain Way Adventures. Hey, how you doing? Oh, a VR is a video response. You see them if you Google or if you just go on YouTube and type in VR, you probably get a bunch of different things pop up for video responses. And basically, you make a video to respond to somebody's video. That's basically what that means. But if you just want in on the contest, there's a separate one for doing just Glock stuff that I have, and you go in and type in Glock Me on the original video, the original 500 subscriber giveaway video, and you can get in on that. David Bowling come in. Louisville Bad is 502. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but thanks for coming in. But yeah, there's two ways to get in. So you don't have to do a VR, but if you want the scope and the other stuff, you got to do a VR. And like I said, there's been two things added so far, and it's the Crazy Scotsman's throwing in the Amazon gift card, and BEM Tactical is throwing in Bushnell 10 by 42 binoculars. So I just want to say thanks to those guys for doing that. That's great. They didn't have to do that. Great brothers in support, and like I said, they're throwing that in. And if you want it, you got to do a VR. So. All right, Lily, go get some sleep. But yeah, the original video is up, and if you go to the third link that down below for the playlist for VRs, I do have the original one in there, so you can find it easily. Just go into the playlist down below, find the 500 subscriber giveaway, click on that, and you're good to go. I don't know if we lost Scotsman. I haven't seen him out there. So that's basically what I had to cover. Oh, the other thing I did want to throw out there is Rick from Is Your Six Covered. He's trying to get another uh, VR thing going with 2A ambassadors. Mike Joseph, how you doing? And he says basically you got to be ambassadors to the shooting sports, and I agree with him. If you're a 2A advocate and you're a shooter, instructor, whatever, you have to go and be an ambassador to the sports, and that's trying to get other people involved, trying to teach people how to shoot, stuff like that. And I do that. I don't do a lot of competition. I do some pin shooting in the summertime, and I keep wanting to get into the action shoot, but I just can't seem to find the time to get in there. Eagle Eye Shooting, how you doing? Mike Joseph, how you doing? But yeah, they I don't do a lot of competition. Like you see some of these guys that do the 3-gun shoots and the what is it, ISPC or whatever it is. I don't even know what it is. But I don't have any of those places around me to do that. So I do. It's very very non-competitive competitive shooting, if you know what I mean. It's very laid back, and you do pin shoots, and they keep score, but nobody really cares. You get bragging rights. That's about it. Jeff McGrath, you're welcome. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Is Your Six Covered is a good channel, and he's a good guy. That's why I'm shouting that out right now, because I think he's got a good idea there. Georgia Rebel, how you doing? But if you go to Is Your Six Covered has a video on this, and I haven't got a chance to do a VR or anything yet. I'm trying to read the side chat. Sorry, but yeah, I try to be an ambassador by teaching shooting, pistol shooting, rifle shooting. I help out with scouts that can do that, and I do. I teach a women's league. I help teach a women's league here near me, and it's it's fun for me too. Zorro 117, how you doing? But yeah, the idea is to be an ambassador to the sport and get out there and try and teach people how to shoot safely, uh, and don't be high pressure salesmen, but get out there and help them. And you can do that by you know going to shoots and being a competitive shooter, stuff like that. B-Borg, how you doing? So, but that's definitely a way to do it. I am well. I am well here, Zorro. Thank you. But yeah, those are the things I wanted to talk about. Wanted to talk about the giveaway it's come that I have going off. It ends Sunday night at midnight. So if you don't know that already, so you got a little bit of time to get some VRs in, or get over and just put in the Glock Me if you want in on that. So, and the links are down below for that. You can, like I said, the VR list has the original 500 sub video in it too, so you can go into that and find it easily enough. And it looks like I'm buffering. I hope I'm not losing my internet. So, and then I wanted to tell you about the two guys that are putting into the giveaway, and those are their channels are listed down below. Also, BEM Tactical and TheCrazyScotsman. Yeah. Who's that? Yeah, Mike Joseph makes a good point. You got to be open and inviting to people if you want to be an ambassador to the sport. Might as well be. How you doing? Haven't seen you around much. Oh, I did freeze. Okay. Yeah, my internet. I don't know what's up with that. So I hope I'm still going here. But yeah, the to be an ambassador, you got to be open and inviting, and you got to be willing to share what you do know, and just be out there and give advice and try and help them if you can. So, but those are the things I wanted to talk about tonight. Anybody else got anything to talk about in the side chat? Let me know. Yeah, dang internet freezing up on me. So, might as well be. How you been? Like I said, I haven't seen you well. Seen you back. Oh, okay. I see you doing well. Getting back in action. That's good. You think you made the a move? So, the holster. Yeah, I got an update video I got to do on the holster because the first one they sent me didn't work out so well, and I wrote them an email and they sent me a new one. They said they made some modifications and they sent it out to me free of charge. So I like their customer support. Recommend bolt action rifles for someone who's starting out. I like the Marlin 25N. That's what I started with when I was a kid, and I bought another one because I shot the first one out. Oh, you still haven't moved yet, Midas. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't think I have your email, Midas. And the crazy Scotsman disappeared from here. He stopped in real quick. I don't know. He might have hit the hay already. Yeah. GoPros, huh? I don't know much about GoPros. I have a knockoff that I started my channel with. It worked well, but well, since I'm doing it live, I can show you what I use now, and it is a Panasonic Lumix, and looks kind of like this. I got the mic on it to help make videos. Oh, it looks like I froze again for a second. Great. So, but that's what I use now, and works out well for me. And I got that to go to Alaska to take pictures, and I got one with video, so it works well. Uh, Big Al says Walmart had a great sale on the 5 GoPro 5, I guess it is. And he bought one. CZ Shadow 2. Some recommendations for a holster. Sorry, Mike Joseph, I don't have any experience with a CZ Shadow 2. I have a CZ P10C, and I don't have a holster for it yet, so it's a home defense gun. Yeah. Hero 7. Yeah. Like I said, I didn't go with the GoPro. I wanted to get an all-purpose camera. 'Cause like I said, I I bought it specifically for the trip to go to Alaska, and I got some great pictures out of it, some great video, and it works nice for my channel too. So it's kind of a bonus. Big Al, I'm not sure what a ghost rig is. Yeah. So any other questions? Because I've been on for about 25 minutes. Yeah, the P10C is a nice gun. Um, if you know Glocks, I would compare it to a 19, and it's about the same size, but I don't have a 19, I have a 17. So, no, the mic did not come with it. That was bought separately. I got it as a gift. I think it was $25, $35 on Amazon, but it works nice. The only thing I don't like about it is that if you forget to turn it off separately, it'll kill the battery in no time. So I already went through one battery because of that. Yeah, the Shadow 2. Yeah, I don't know anything about that, but I know the what is it, the PO7, the CZ PO7. I was talking with Crazy Scotsman about that, and I forget who has one. I'm trying to remember, but I was looking to try and find one of those to buy. But I think that may be my next purchase, the PO7, because my understanding is a smaller, compact gun, and I think it would probably fit my hands better because I know the Crazy Scotsman said it was kind of small for his hands, and I have smaller hands, and I think it might work well for me. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know if I wouldn't say I got the CZ bug, but I want to try one, and I would like to go shoot one. Keith Gregory, how you doing? Because the like I said, the P10C is a nice gun. Don't get me wrong, I still like my H&K, my Glocks, my Walther. So I'm kind of like all the guns. Stephen Dawkins, how are you? But I'm not. I don't bash any one gun. Um, about the closest I came to doing that's one I already own, and that's a Cat 9. I don't know if anybody's ever seen the older videos with the Cat 9 in it. I may do another one for the uh, Patriot in the Dark. He's doing the blind challenge, and I did the BP9 takedown and put it back together blindfolded. But I'm thinking I may try the Cat 9 because you need a punch to take it apart. So I may try that one for the blind challenge. Yeah, the PO9, that's what I think the Scotsman has. And he says it's a little bit bigger than the PO7. So he'd like that better. But I'm looking for another carry gun. And I like smaller subcompacts for that. Because right now in the rotation, I have the Glock 26 and the Walther PPS M2. So, I mean, my wife doesn't think I need another gun, but, you know, I always say you can never have too many, right? So, but anybody got any questions out there for me? SIG P365. Yeah, how do you like it, Big Al? Who's your archer? How you doing? Now, Big Al, do you like the P07 or you like the 365 better? Or are they yin and yang, or what do you think? El Clabo. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I don't like recommending guns for people as far as for carry gun. My best recommendation for you is to find a place that will allow you to rent a gun or rent guns, multiple, and go to their range, shoot their guns, their ammo, see what you like, see what fits you. First step is go to a gun store, ask them to see some guns. Don't necessarily tell them you're looking for something for you for carry or whatever. Just tell them you're interested in something and you want to see how it feels in the hand, and go from there. Because some people will give you their opinion on what they think is the best gun in the world, and not necessarily true for you. As far as magazines that are easy to load, probably want to go with a single stack because I think they're easier than the double stacks. So, but like I said, my best recommendation is to rent some guns or borrow some guns and go shoot. Yeah, mag loader is definitely a good way to go, Midas. Revolver is good. They definitely malfunction less, but like Midas said, mag loader will work nicely. I have one of those, and they work real nice. The name is escaping me right now. Uplula, thank you. Yeah, yeah. The eagle eye shooting makes a good point. You got to train with your gun, and you gotta train and know what you're doing, and uh, understand the consequences of what can happen. So I definitely agree with that statement. Yeah, the uplulas are nice, and like I said, they're definitely a thumb saver. And like I still like going to the ranges that will rent you guns, and you have a chance to try different guns at the same time. Who's your archer? You should talk to the Crazy Scotsman. You'll get along great, I'm sure. But I don't hate any guns. I don't think I like them. I like them all. As long as they shoot and they function, I don't mind them. Because I think that I can learn to shoot any gun half decently. Yeah, bear spray works, although I don't know what the legalities are of that, unless you actually live in a place where there's bears. Yeah, I guess hate's a strong word. Yeah, a lot of people don't like Glocks, or some hate Glocks. Some are Glock fanboys. Yeah, yeah. If you have a range that rents guns, it's definitely the way to go. And you can go try out different guns. And I think it's fun. Can get to be a little pricey depending on what they're charging. Michael Sienz. I'm not sure how to pronounce your last name, buddy. How you doing? Sains, Sienz, Sens. But yeah, I definitely like going to a range where I can rent guns and shoot them. And I'm buffering again. Yeah, some places you have to buy the ammo, like where I go. So you rent their guns, you have to use their ammo through it, which I kind of understand. They don't want you putting hot hand loads through it or whatever. But yeah, I kind of I do like going to the local range that does that. There's a couple of them here that will rent guns to you. All right, Mike Joseph, have a good one. Oh, Signs. Okay, Michael Signs. Gotcha. Well, my favorite caliber, I would have to say, is a 9. A lot of people say, "Oh, it's underpowered. It's not as good as this or that." Um, but I like the 9 millimeter because several reasons. One, it's easy to shoot. Two, it's very easy to find, and it's cheaper. Oh, Big Al, I'd like to rent a full auto. Who's your archer right now? I am drinking a Skull Splitter. Forget who makes that. Orkney Brewery. But I had an ESB Fullers earlier. Full auto would be nice, yes. Right. Yeah, it can be pricey, but you find a gun that'll fit you. Hard Targets in the house. How you doing? New Texican coming in. How are you? Yeah, I do like a good beer. Never seen it before. Where is it from? Uh, I cannot see where it's made at. Sorry. Oh, it's imported. Brewed in the UK. So I guess I'm drinking English beers tonight because I had a Fuller's earlier. But yeah, 9 millimeter to me is my favorite caliber. I do like shooting a 25. Lever guns 5110 WCF. How are you? Oh, you're leaving us already. But I like the 25 because there's no recoil really. Yeah, yeah. Full auto, you got to bring a lot of cash for the ammo. There's no doubt about that. Oh, oh, a Thompson. I always wanted to shoot a Thompson fully automatic. I am envious, Big Al. I'm a little green right now. Somebody's saying Big Dog. Did I miss Big Dog Leather coming in? Oh, I did. Big Dog Leather, how are you? Sorry, I'm trying to watch the side chat and talk at the same time and do other things. So, but yeah, the 9 millimeter to me is one of the easiest guns I think to shoot, and control. Like I said, it's or easily accessible, and they uh, they seem to have a lot of it around. So I am well, big dog. But yeah, like I said, the 9mm to me is easy to shoot. It's not real expensive, and I just like them. Now I do like 45s. I don't own any yet. I say yet because one of these days I'll get a 45. I did shoot a couple, and I shot one on video. A friend of mine had the Colt 1911A1, and it's a nice little gun. And I told him if he ever wants to sell it, let me know. But I don't think he's going to sell it. So I may have to get a 1911 one of these days. But I buy 9mm kind of by design because I don't like to have to buy too much different ammo. So Georgia Rebel, have a good night. Rock Island 1911. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Rock Island. I know they're cheaper than some of the other 1911s out there, and they're not bad guns from what I've heard. So, but I do like a good 1911. Um, and it's funny because one of the other instructors is a 1911 guy, and then another instructor is a Glock guy. So we have a mixture. Like I said, I like all guns equally, so I don't worry too much about name brands. I'll shoot them all. I'll shoot anything once. Yeah, Rock Islands. As I said, Rock Islands. I've heard a lot of good stuff about them, and they're not too pricey. So, but I would like to get a Colt 1911 just because. Excuse me, Big L. What are you talking about? Tomorrow's the day. Well, I don't know. So, ooh, been going for about 45 minutes here. So I'm gonna wrap things up. So if you guys got any questions, throw them out there. Stephen Dawkins, how are you? Yeah, you gotta love them. Creedmoor tomorrow. Oh, cool. uh, college football. Yeah, that's the only football I watch right now is college football. Yeah, like I said, Rock Island. I've heard good things about them. All right, who's your archer? Have a good night. Take care of yourself. All right, everybody's bailing. I'm gonna bail here real soon because, like I said, I had a few things to talk about, and I did that. And so, if you haven't checked out the 500 subscriber giveaway video, go do that. And if you want in, link your video, your VR to it, or just say Glock me in it, and you'll get entered for the Glock stuff. But if you want the other stuff thrown in by the Crazy Scotsman and BEM Tactical, then you need to do a VR and link it to the 500 sub video. So that way I see it and I can get you put on the list. Because that third one down is a list of everybody's done the VRs. Red October, how are you? Glad to see you, Glocktober, baby. Yeah, so I was just about to wrap up here, Red. I forget you're an hour behind me, I believe. So, and the last thing I wanted to touch on was the Rick is your six covered, the 2A ambassadors. You got to be an ambassador to the sport. So check out his video. I did not get a link for that one though. Sorry. So, but yeah, go check that out. And if you get a chance, check out um, Patriot in the Dark. He's doing a blind challenge, and he wants to try and get at least 50 VRs done for this blind challenge. And the idea is to do a field strip a gun completely blindfolded. So, yeah, Red, I saw your video earlier today from Hoover Dam. That's pretty cool. It brought back some memories from a couple years ago when I was out there. That's right, you're a couple hours behind now, so it's pretty early out there. So, but yeah, you all have a good night. I'm gonna get rolling here. Whoa, what did I do? So, oh, somehow I got a big screen here. So you all have a good night, and I'm gonna sign off here. Red October, have fun out there in Las Vegas. Don't get in any trouble. Oh, Josh Benware, we're just leaving, buddy. We did cover some CZ talk, the P10C. I was talking about that earlier. Oh, sorry, buddy. I was just gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna hit the sack myself. So if you don't know Josh Benware, go check him out. Scab Ugly coming in right at the end. Yeah, so I'll go over it one more time real quick. 500 subscriber giveaway video. Go check it out. It's in the 500 VRs. It's in that list. And if you want in, you can say Glock me for the one box of prizes, or you can do a VR and get in on the scope and the other stuff. And the other stuff includes a $50 gift card to Amazon from TheCrazyScotsman and a Bushnell 10 by 42 binoculars from BEM Tactical. So if you haven't yet, check out those channels. They're listed down below also. So with that, I'm going to bid you all a good night, and we will catch you later until we meet again.